Ever walked through an airport and thought, this feels way too smooth, maybe even too perfect? That's not your imagination. It's all part of a meticulously crafted experience. Everything is designed with purpose, from the soft carpets beneath your feet to the aroma wafting from duty-free shops. But beneath the surface lies a world of carefully guarded secrets. Secrets that airlines and airports would rather you never find out about. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. These 12 airport secrets might just change how you travel forever. Ready to crack the code? Let's dive in. Have you ever noticed how different you feel once you pass through airport security? A strange sense of calm takes over. That's no accident. It's psychology at work. Airport architects intentionally design spaces to ease your stress and, ironically, open your wallet. Lower ceilings, warmer lighting, and plush carpets make the environment feel more like a hotel lobby than a busy terminal. Studies reveal that calmer passengers spend 7% to 10% more in duty-free shops. It's not just comfort, it's a clever marketing tool in disguise. Next time you feel relaxed in a boarding lounge, remember, it's a strategy, not a coincidence. Ever wonder why you're forced to march past rows of duty-free stores right after security? Welcome to the Golden Walk. Airports are designed to funnel you through shopping zones. It's all about passive exposure. The longer and more scenic the walk to your gate, the more likely you are to make impulse purchases. These cleverly curated paths aren't there by accident. Every sign, light, and perfume spritz is meant to slow you down. Airports rake in billions this way. So while you're trying to find Gate 37, they're hoping you'll find that overpriced bottle of cologne too. You hand over your suitcase at check-in and trust it will show up at your destination. But what really happens once it vanishes behind the conveyor belt? The truth is, even many airport employees don't track bags manually anymore. Machines sort them using barcodes and scanners. But things can go wrong fast. Bags can move too slowly and miss your flight, or too quickly and end up in the wrong city. Old luggage stickers can confuse machines, sending bags to unexpected places. Want a pro tip? Always snap a photo of your bag and consider using a GPS tracker or Apple AirTag. That small action could save you from a lost luggage nightmare. Think your in-flight meal was freshly prepared for you? Think again. Most airplane meals are planned and prepped a year in advance. Airline kitchens operate around the clock, producing thousands of meals daily. Not per flight, but per day, across dozens of airlines. They're cooked 6 to 10 hours before takeoff and reheated in flight. Also, your taste buds change at altitude, losing up to 30% sensitivity, which is why meals are loaded with salt and spices. Even cost-cutting is strategic. One airline saved $40,000 a year by removing just one olive from its salads. So that bland pasta? It's probably a tiny cog in a billion-dollar system. Ever been pulled aside and asked to rub your hands on a cloth? No, they're not checking for germs. They're screening for trace explosives. The cloth goes into a machine that scans for microscopic chemical residues. It's fast and mostly accurate. But the scariest part is what you don't see. Some airports deploy facial recognition AI that monitors behavior and identifies threats before you even approach a gate. While it sounds futuristic, it's happening now. And there's another twist. You can bring over 100 milliliters of liquid if it's frozen. Baby formula and breast milk are also exempt, but must be declared. Airport security is far more nuanced than that little gray tray makes it seem. Think airport lounges are only for elite flyers? Think again. Many airports offer day passes to lounges for as little as $30, less than the cost of a decent meal in the terminal. These passes include food, drinks, showers, and comfy seating. Some credit cards give complimentary lounge access, even if you're flying economy. And here's a deep cut. Many airports have secret tunnels and employee passageways connecting terminals. For example, Frankfurt Airport has a walking tunnel between Terminals 1 and 2, but almost no one knows about it. If you know where to look, VIP treatment might be closer than you think. Those free charging stations may seem like a lifesaver, but they could be a hacker's dream. Cybercriminals can install malware through USB ports, allowing them to access your phone's data without you ever noticing. The only safe way? Use your own charger in a standard power outlet. Public Wi-Fi is equally dangerous. Unsecured networks can expose your private information. If you must use airport Wi-Fi, encrypt your connection with a VPN. Pro travelers carry USB data blockers, aka USB condoms, to keep malware at bay. When it comes to your tech, better safe than sorry. Hate long lines? TSA Pre-Check could be your new best friend. It lets you breeze through security without removing your shoes, laptops, or liquids. The application process takes a little time and money, around $85, and a quick background check. But the payoff is enormous, especially for frequent travelers. You'll skip lines and reduce your stress levels dramatically. It's one of those small investments that pay off almost immediately. Pair it with global entry, and your international trips get even easier. Efficiency has never been this satisfying. Most people sign up for frequent flyer programs hoping to score free flights someday. But there's so much more to these programs. Members often get access to exclusive airport lounges, early boarding, and even complimentary seat upgrades. The more loyal you are to one airline, the more perks you rack up. You can even earn points through hotel stays, car rentals, and retail shopping. Some airlines offer priority customer service or access to better meal options. In a world where air travel can feel cold and impersonal, loyalty programs can offer comfort and convenience, sometimes without you even realizing it. Does booking early always save you money? Not necessarily. The sweet spot for airfare deals is usually between 3 weeks and 4 months before departure. Booking too early or too late can cost you. Industry insiders also say the best day to book is Tuesday, especially in the afternoon when airlines match competitors' Monday night fare drops. Want an extra edge? Book in the early morning when fewer people are online. And flexibility helps. Use fare calendars to compare dates. Often, midweek flights are cheaper than weekends. If you're flying around holidays, the day of the holiday might be cheaper than the days before or after. Timing isn't everything, it's the only thing. Jet lag can turn an exciting trip into a tiring struggle. That heavy, foggy feeling hits hard when your body clock doesn't match the local time. But here's the good news. With a few simple habits, you can fight back and stay fresh. Start preparing a few days before your flight. If you're flying east, try sleeping an hour earlier each night. Going west, stay up later. Gradually shifting your sleep helps your body adjust. Staying hydrated is the key, so drink plenty of water before and during the flight. Skip alcohol and caffeine, since they mess with your sleep even more. Once you board, switch your watch or phone to your destination's time zone. Begin living by that time. Eat and sleep according to it. Try to sleep when it's nighttime at your destination, even if it's bright outside the aircraft. When you arrive, resist the urge to nap. Get out in the daylight. Sunlight resets your body's internal clock. Move around, eat light meals, and push through locally until it's bedtime. Some travelers use melatonin to help with sleep, but always check with a doctor first. With these smart steps, you can land feeling ready, not wrecked. Your boarding pass might look like a simple travel document, but it actually holds a lot more information than you think. Hidden within those lines and codes is a secret language used by airlines and airport staff. And once you understand it, you'll never look at your boarding pass the same way again. Let's start with the flight number. It usually includes a 2-letter airline code, like BA for British Airways or EK for Emirates, followed by a number. Lower numbers often point to premium or flagship routes. The seat and gate numbers help you find your way, but there's more. Look closely at the single letter next to your class. That's your fare class code. Letters like Y, J, or F tell the airline staff when you're flying economy, business, or first class. But it doesn't stop there. This code also decides how much baggage you're allowed, whether you can upgrade, and how many frequent flyer points you'll earn. Sometimes there's even more in smaller print. Things like your ticketing office, sequence number, or special meal request. So the next time you fly, take a closer look. Your boarding pass knows a lot more than you do. So, now you know, airports aren't just places to catch flights. They're finely tuned ecosystems engineered to influence your behavior, wallet, and emotions. Everything has a hidden purpose, from the carpet under your feet to the meals on your tray. But now, you've got the inside scoop. Use these secrets to travel smarter, save money, and stay safe. Whether it's grabbing a cheap lounge pass, dodging a data hack, or landing a free upgrade, you're no longer just a passenger. You're a strategic traveler. Like what you learned? Share this with your fellow travelers. And don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes travel insights. Safe travels, and see you in the skies!